Number one, there's an actual gyroscope inside the tire pressure sensor, so it knows which way it's rotating. The second part, above each tire, there is a tire pressure receiving antenna. It knows where the tires are automatically. Very cool. So yes. No. C5 and C6 are not like that. And C5 and C6, you have to relearn the positions. There is no variance there. And good point. Thank you for asking. We use tire magnet on 5th generation Corvette. Okay, that simply pulls the ball across. It creates a transmitting signal. And then on 6th gen and 7th gen, yes. But 7th gen, the reason why I say that is some customers have 2 sets of tires and wheels. So if you're taking the sensors off the vehicle and putting another set on the vehicle, sometimes it will work if they were programmed prematurely, but other than that, I always go this route. I always reprogram them if you're changing wheels. Okay, that's something that's kind of, that's a me thing. So that's the reason why we do it that way. Yes, sir?
After year after year of seasonal storage,
yes.
wear and tear something out of the oil pan seal.
How much wear and tear do you get on the oil pan seals with storage for year after year? Well, look, I can see a couple of different ways to answer this question, but let's start with the beginning. All the oil pans on 5th, 6th, and 7th generation are torqued down to 18 foot-pounds. All of them, except for the 2 rear fasteners. There's 2 rear fasteners that are only torqued to 106 inch-pounds. And what I've seen is that Loctite that's on those, sometimes it doesn't Loctite. So what ends up happening is they lose it, you get a little bit of oil residue, but I have not seen a gasket fail because of storage. I've seen the fasteners loosen, but I have never seen one of those gaskets just let go.
Is that part of your inspection?
When I do the visual inspection, we always check for any type of leaks or residue. But here's the point, and you will see a lot of different, well, what is a leak? A leak is when you have a drop at the bottom of a component that's dripping to the ground. Now, I will tell you firsthand, I have customers with magnetic ride control, and they have a little bit of moisture at the top of the shock absorber, which is completely normal. Shock absorbers, you may see a little bit of wetness there, and a little bit of dirt that clings to it, even on engine seals, even on different parts of the vehicle. But it's not a leak, and it's not a problem unless it starts dripping to the ground. The reason why that is because these seals are designed to lubricate with a little bit of whatever's in the system. Water pump bearings, believe it or not, they are lubricating the front seal with the coolant that passes through it. Okay, so that's why you may see a drop here and there on the side of the housing, because it requires lubrication from time to time. And no rhyme or reason, but as long as you do not see a drip on the bottom of the component dripping to the ground, you're fine. Okay, and that's where I defer to you on that. Okay, that's the reason why you're always going to look. Now, is it just a little bit of what we call residue? Leaping is another term that we use, or is it just, not leaping?